Jack Elam, born William Scott Elam, on November 13, 1920, in Miami, Arizona, remains one of Hollywood's most recognizable character actors. Known for his misaligned eye and uniquely menacing presence, Elam carved a niche in film and television over a career spanning more than 5 decades. From early signs of storytelling and performance to his later successes in both film and television, Elam demonstrated versatility and resilience. Despite frequent typecasting as a villain, his work extended to comedies, family films, and even bizarre roles, showcasing a range that made him both memorable and respected among his peers and audiences alike. Early life and military service. Elam's childhood in Miami, Arizona, revealed an early fascination with storytelling and performance. This creative spark would define his later career in Hollywood. Following high school, he served in the United States Navy during World War II, where discipline and resilience became defining traits. After the war, he pursued acting more seriously, enrolling at the University of Southern California. His striking misaligned eye, initially a source of self-consciousness, eventually became his hallmark. Instead of hindering his career, it added an unconventional charm and menace that directors sought, allowing him to stand out in an industry obsessed with conventional beauty and leading man looks. Breaking into Hollywood. Elam began his professional acting career in the late 1940s and 1950s, appearing in small roles that gradually built his reputation. His unique appearance made him an ideal choice for villains and eccentric characters, particularly in westerns. Films such as The Night of the Grizzly, 1966, and Support Your Local Sheriff, 1969, cemented his image as a rugged, commanding presence. Directors appreciated his ability to blend menace with subtle humor, giving depth to characters that might otherwise have been one-dimensional. His dedication and adaptability allowed him to take on a range of roles, setting the stage for a prolific career spanning television, film, and even commercials. Rise to Western fame. Elam became synonymous with westerns, a genre that complemented his rough, unconventional look. One of his most famous roles was in Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968, where he played a memorable villain with chilling charisma. Audiences responded to the combination of menace, humor, and humanity he brought to the role, distinguishing him from other character actors of the era. While often cast as the antagonist, Elam's characters were never purely evil. He imbued them with subtle layers, making them believable, entertaining, and at times sympathetic. This approach earned him a lasting place in the pantheon of classic Western actors. Television success. Elam's work on television matched his cinematic achievements. He appeared in iconic series such as Gunsmoke, Bonanza, The Twilight Zone, and The Lone Ranger, where his distinctive presence was unmistakable. These roles expanded his visibility beyond film and allowed him to reach a broader audience. In 1974 to 1975, Elam took on the role of Zach Wheeler in the ABC comedy series The Texas Wheelers. Playing a long-lost father trying to reconnect with his children, he demonstrated both comedic timing and emotional depth. Although the show lasted only 8 episodes, his performance stood out, showcasing his ability to balance ruggedness with heart. Comedic ventures. Elam continued exploring unconventional roles on television and film, often venturing into comedy. In 1979, he appeared in the CBS sitcom Struck by Lightning as Frankenstein's monster, blending humor with horror absurdity. Despite its short run, the show highlighted Elam's offbeat charm and adaptability. He further demonstrated his comedic skill in films such as The Cannonball Run, 1981, as Dr. Nicholas Van Helsing, a wildly eccentric character. This role became one of his most memorable comedic performances, leading to a reprise in Cannonball Run 2, 1984. Elam's ability to surprise audiences with humor, even when cast as a villain, made him an enduring figure in both genres. Criticism of Hollywood icons. Despite his successes, Elam openly criticized the Hollywood system, particularly its idolization of conventionally handsome leading men. He often expressed disdain for Gary Cooper, whom he described as iconic more for looks than for acting talent. Elam admired Cooper's fans, but lamented the industry's focus on image over skill. For Elam, who had built a career on hard work, versatility, and distinctive presence, this imbalance epitomized the frustrations faced by character actors. His outspoken views reflected a deeper understanding of Hollywood's inner workings, underscoring his commitment to authenticity and the often overlooked value of performers who brought depth and dedication to their craft. Later television work in the 1990s, Elam continued appearing on television, demonstrating his enduring relevance. He played Hick Peterson in a first-season episode of Home Improvement, sharing the screen with Ernest Borgnine and Tim Allen. This guest role allowed him to display his comedic instincts once again, delighting audiences familiar with his earlier villainous work. These appearances reminded viewers that Elam's talent spanned decades and genres. Even in a modern family sitcom, his distinct presence and timing added a layer of humor and eccentricity that few actors could replicate, proving that his abilities extended far beyond typecast roles in westerns and films of previous decades. Elam's personal life included 2 marriages. He first married Jean Louise Hodger in 1937, remaining with her until her death from colon cancer on January 24, 1961. 7 months later, in August 1961, he married Margaret M. Jennison. Their marriage lasted 42 years until Elam's death. He remained devoted to his family throughout his career, balancing the demands of Hollywood with his personal life. Despite his often fearsome on-screen persona, those close to him recalled a man with warmth, humor, and kindness. His life off-screen reflected the same resilience, dedication, and character that defined his acting career. Final years and legacy, Elam spent his later years in Ashland, Oregon, where he passed away from congestive heart failure on October 20th, 2003. His legacy includes over 200 film and television appearances, numerous memorable roles in westerns, comedies, and family entertainment, and a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile character actors. Colleagues and fans remember him not just for his distinctive appearance in villainous roles, but for his ability to inject humor, humanity, and unpredictability into every performance. Elam's career stands as a testament to talent, perseverance, and the enduring appeal of actors who define themselves on their own terms. Conclusion: an unforgettable presence, Jack Elam remains an enduring figure in Hollywood history, celebrated for his unique blend of menace, humor, and eccentricity. From westerns to sitcoms and blockbuster comedies, he consistently defied typecasting and demonstrated versatility. His criticisms of the industry reveal a keen awareness of Hollywood's obsession with looks over skill, while his performances illustrate the power of hard work, determination, and individuality. For audiences and fellow actors alike, Elam's distinctive presence, work ethic, and memorable roles ensure he will never be forgotten, a true testament to the craft of the character actor who made every role his own.